friends, welcome to my channel Tech IT Insights. Today I am going to discuss about the GitHub, GitLab. Understand the first what is a Git, and then I will explain the in details the difference between GitHub and GitLab, and let's please subscribe my channel. First, what is GitHub? Git. So what is a Git? The Git is a distributed version control system created by the Linus Torvalds in 2005. It tracks the source code and enabling the software projects. Any of the if you are working on the project, it basically all the main code is he can maintain in each developer can maintain in the local system. If you see in the diagram which I represent here, the main branch, he can copy his code, and on top of that he can do the changes and merge into the main branch, so that it easy to full copy of the repository version maintaining purpose. We can maintain we can use the Git. See, core Git functions: track the changes, parallel works, save, experimentation, revert safely. So every modification record with author and timestamp message for the complete accountability. We can trace the changes. So multiple developer can work on the simultaneously in this same project with the without overriding the code. This is the best way we use this Git. So why Git matters for the developers? Collaboration at scaling, and code history, foundation for the DevOps industry standards. So these are the main to DevOps pipelines. If we want to maintain, then Git is a very version control. We have to use it. And then simple Git workflows where uses the Git init, Git add, and Git commit. So and if you want to push this Git push original to the main branch. So the key concept is repository commit, the branching and merging, and version control where we use this one. If you can say one line, Git lets developer collaborate, track the history, and ship the code faster and save purpose. We can use the Git. So now let's come into the GitLab. So GitLab is the all-in-one DevOps platform. GitLab is a open source web-based platform. So it has all the wrap up with the who developed with all the developers in the Git code. Git and the collaboration of the CI/CD secure operation tool merging with the entire software delivery life cycle. So Git is a repository where you are maintaining here, and then build with this based on the code. We can build the CI/CD pipelines to build and test and deploy into the simple way. So here the main important ML files. GitLab ML files configuration is very important when you are collaboration with the dev and operation, where you want to configuration with this file moving from dev to UAT, pre-prod, other branches should be configure. ML file configuration is a very important role in the GitLab functions. So these are the this is also open source where you can maintain the security. You can security purpose, and then you can compile the edit logs where you can use the GitLab. Now, what is GitLab used for? It is as I said, source code management, CI/CD automation purpose. It is a enterprise governance model which is role-based access. So here we can give the role-based access and compilation pipelines, strong self-hosting with the cloud-native software where you use the here and on-premises also. GitHub. So it's a similar GitLab and GitHub. So GitHub is one of the major cloud-based platform. It owned by the Microsoft. This is it has Git repositories also. It is maintained. It helps the developers collaborate in the code and review the changes and automate the workflows. So it is also you can maintain in the GitHub is a global developer community platform. You can maintain is a GitHub profile also. Some of them they can it's a globally it's a very key strong open source platform here. It's the largest open source platform. A developer portfolio you can act. GitHub Actions are flexible to CI/CD pipelines. It has clear community focus on UI based UI and CX and UX based platform here. If you see here, the key difference between the GitHub and GitLab. GitHub is a community hub where open source ecosystem. It's a major in the software industry. They are using major is GitHub only, and then GitLab is depends on some very compared with the GitHub. GitLab has very less DevOps platform, one of the platform. It depends on the organization they use for the GitLab, and some of them they use for the GitHub. So here the limitation is enterprise options GitHub, and it is a GitLab is a very strong on premises and regulated here. GitHub is code first, add the tool next, and then GitLab is all in security and regular PM. So here terminology point of view, pull request based GitHub, and GitLab is version based, which is merging the request here. So here GitHub is a open source visibility and ecosystem integration purpose, and choose the GitLab for the unified DevOps interface controller. See here the overall here I can say Git is the engine of the core. GitLab and GitHub is a customized garages where the team can park their cars and work together and raise them. So these are the very perfect example unlock we can see here. And coming to the overall the diagram represented here, you can show here GitLab and GitHub. You can see the local mission where you can add, commit the staging area, local repository. Then key concept here, repository and commit and branching and merging, where you can see here. GitLab is all in one platform, and GitHub is a open source hub, a community cloud. You can see the global community where you can use here. It's on premises cloud based, so it depends on the project they are using here. Now coming to the first, what is Git? I said Git version control, right? You can go to the git.com where you can see the tools, where you can see you can install the in the local Windows. It has support the Windows platform. You can read the GUI based community, and then you can see the references. It's a basic command for the control projects. You can see the commands where you want to use here the Git references here. So this is the one where you can use the Git GUI based hosting command line. Now coming to the GitHub, so try to open the GitHub. So in this GitHub, open your profile, and you can register the free platform where you can install your desktop GitHub. You can download. You can go to the GitHub dashboard. So before going to the dashboard, you can see the platform which will support here, GitHub Copilots and GitHub model. It has integration extension tool where you can use the code review purpose, and you can use the solution enterprises level, DevOps, CI/CD, DevOps, DevSecOps, and then you can see the open source where it is maintains here. You can see the enterprise level where you can use the Copilot for the integrations here. So once you register here and try to maintain your profile, go to the dashboards. Here you can maintain the GitHub. So this is the profile which I created, my profile. Here the repositories and the projects and the packages. So you can create your projects based on the GitHub packages which is registered here. So here you can create your own projects. Click here new projects, and then you can choose here the team planning. You can the product launch, the roadmap with the, you can see the table where you want to import the branches here. You can create your own projects here. So I have already created the few projects, which is, you can see the product launch. So here you can add your table. So here you can maintain the projects here, and the repositories, you can create your own repository. See here the repository where you can it's a open source. You can some of the public domain, right? So you can work on the sharing with these repositories with the online platform, anyone, and then they can access your repository, and then you can use your repository purpose, your own repository, or you can get it from the repository for the others also. So you can share it here with the repository maintenance. So here you can see the Copilot integration purpose. Copilot also we can integrate. Pull request we are using here. This is the one. So if we go here, pull request. So assign that review the repository we can maintain at the, you can see the organization perspective where you can see you want to set settings here. You can maintain the settings here. They are used for the GitHub. Now we're coming to the GitLab. So you can open the GitLab. This is also web-based GitLab. So depends on the project they will use for the GitLab, some of them. So you can register here. You can log in your with the mail ID. You can it's a free open source platform where you can use it. You can see the platform here. It is a GitLab AI based integration. You can see the platform engineer and developers explore. You can use it here, and the product will support automation, security, and if you see the CI/CD pipelines. So you can explore the here. So I already registered here. I will go to my profile in the GitLab as well. So this is the GitLab. Coming to the, you can register your GitLab here online and go to the profile here. You can see the contribution of the projects. If you maintain the contribution, I can state the personal projects where you can here, and then you can go to the preferences. Where is the version? Here I said, so you can see the merging merge request issues which you reported. So I said you can integrate with this review the code where you want to see the who's requested review and merging the request based on the version control where you committed the code, and then you can see the selected the project merging request. You can use here with this Git repository codes. So here you can import the, you can see the imported history and workspaces. You can see the this is new workspaces where you can create a new project, and then you can use the workspaces. So here if you maintaining the projects, so here the very important asset GitLab CI MLs is a very important key role when you working on the any GitHub or GitLab. So here everything ML registration files, it's as a previously I posted in the LinkedIn. You can go through that. It's a key role will perform ML file configuration. So you can see the all the repositories where you can the project ML files. So public, if you see the templates, so you can see the mainly style sheet has in index HTML page the code where you want to see. You can see the here in the public domains, and if you build your repositories where you maintain the master branch. here you can see the manage the branches rules. So this is the branch default branch rules, push rules, where you can maintain here the repositories. You can use the here. So the main difference, if you see here, compared to GitLab, GitHub has more globally they are using for the GitHub. So GitHub has more deployment, and it has compared to it's most used for the many organization GitHub. So you can see the deployment, all you can see the plugins, which is Kubernetes and Dockers, where you want to build, you can build your flows point of view. It's widely using for the GitHub major. So you can try it to in your local. So all three tools, Git and GitHub and GitLab. So you can explore in the three tools. It is easy open source platform. So thank you guys. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you for your support.